checked out of the hotel a few minutes ago.
I was gonna say good morning, but I was waiting for the stupid bing bang. Fucking
Yeah,
bang.
bing bang.
Bang bang.
So we're out of the hotel. We're about to start our long venture home.
Yeah, we're gonna go dick around this giant mall here for a minute or two.
Pennsylvania 12 West toward Lebanon.
See if we can find some fucking pop figures and CDs.
Yeah, we're gonna go raid the FYE and probably the GameStop and whatever else is in there.
Oh yeah, I have to abuse my fucking employee discount at another store.
Yeah.
It's just like habit at this point. I don't think I actually am gonna buy a game this time though. I'm pretty much gamed out. I have everything I need at this point other than Days Gone, but we need to fuck around a little bit before we do our voyage out of here. So I went down and got breakfast this morning and I had already put some time into Dark Souls and was watching YouTube and was watching Try Not to Laugh videos and stuff. And then I went down and went to get breakfast and Todd and Darcy were sitting there eating. And I was like, oh hey. And every one of us is just like drooped in the fucking chair, just eating sausage like, and they left at like 9:15.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, God damn. If it would have just been me, I'd have been home because I would have left at 7:30 this morning. I was up at 7:18. I was just like, well, I guess I'm gonna play some video games. But then my stomach ended up acting up, but it worked out. Just like, God damn. I didn't expect to run into them this morning. I was just like, I'm gonna go get food. And then the only people that are down there are the only people I know.
Yep.
Oh, we're only 30 miles away from Lancaster. Jeez. I didn't realize it was that close.
So yeah, excuse my silence for the time being because I'm like still half asleep at this point. But
you're in sleepy mode and I'm in like halfway through my day mode.
Yeah.
It's overcast today, but like still warm. It feels actually pretty fucking nice compared to like the 84 it was at one point yesterday. Holy shit, did it get hot out of nowhere? It's been like average fucking temperature for the last like month other than the rain.
Yeah.
And then yesterday it was just on fire. Oh, State Hill? Okay. I know, I remember this exit.
Yeah.
We're gonna check out this mall and do some fuckery and make a day out of the fucking thing because we both have the day off, and the only thing I want to do today is visit the Scarlet. So I mean,
Yeah.
she's actually she's out of school, so me and her will hang out all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, because she finished her first year of Head Start.
Nice.
Yeah.
So she'll be home all the time though.
All summer, yeah. Yeah, so they said.
Turn left. Then the destination is on your right.
The only downside is that I'm going to be working so much more this summer because of people taking vacations and different conferences and whatnot. And I'm going to be doing all their filling in. It's just like, oh, well, now I have to pay someone daily. Or I'll have to have my mom whenever she's
There's
home.
a doggo.
It is a doggo. Wow, I love dogs. Nice dog.
Look at that snoot.
Look at that tush.
Yeah, I got a
Tush is such a good one.
I got a Body Snatcher shirt last night. I had to do it because it was it's become a meme at this point, but it has Body Snatcher's logo on the front with a dog peeking up over the top of it, and on the back it just has in bold font, "Wow, I love dogs."
Their shirts are so fucking diverse.
Yeah.
I love it. Then the one I bought has the fucking Dragon Ball Z font, and it just says Body Snatcher, and it's got Shenron and Goku like as like wild ass gory fucking characters. It's great. I think I see what's on it. I think Shenron's on it.
I think it was Vegeta.
It might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been.
That's who I thought it was, and I looked at it.
Well, that's like, I wanted to talk to the guy in depth when we were at that Phil show.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he had a Shenron tattoo up his leg.
Yeah.
I'm like, because it was
looked like
identical color scheme. And I wanted to ask him about it, but like, he fucking disappeared after their set.
Yeah.
They were probably just packing. Because I mean, yeah, as soon as Phil's played, they were going to be on their road to Ohio or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Allie picked up a show yesterday and just posted it. I don't know any of the bands that are going. I think it's like Tribe and two other ones. It's called like the Trilogy something thingy, but the opener is Snake Charmer.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
So she picked that show up, and it's coming to Katanning July 18th.
Huh.
Which I was just like, damn, that Snake Charmer band was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, Snake Charmer was the first band on the main stage.
They were the best. They were
in my opinion, they were the best, like, local.
Them and Black Lotus stood out. Everyone else was just like, they were fine.
Snake Charmer was just straight up, like, in your face beat down.
For them opening the inside stage, they were nuts.
Yeah.
They're a Philly band. Yeah, I was impressed. They fucking went.
I went to their table, I was looking for CDs, but they didn't have any. That's one thing I don't understand though, like, when you're a local band on a festival like that, why wouldn't you have your own music printed unless it's just, like, not done yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it may just be like they just play, they don't have it recorded yet. That's very possible. I understand that feeling. But yeah, I mean, I think they had, like, they were giving out, like, stickers or something, weren't they, too?
Yeah.
I know a lot of the bands, like, had, like, their Facebooks and Bandcamps and shit on, like, the back of stickers, which is a good way to advertise, honestly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't terrible. But yeah, we're at the mall. I'm sure we're gonna film something, but at least until we get in here and find what we're doing, we'll talk to you then. I'm gonna go pee on the floor, so. Took your line.
Well, we're leaving the mall now.
It got really hot here.
It did.
Good God.
I did not go away empty-handed. Neither did he.
We'll get to that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna air it out for a second anyway. So.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was further down last night.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna be heading back to our homeland after this. The 4+ hour drive.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker. I wish I could drive without a shirt on.
Why couldn't you?
It's illegal.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Talk about a weird fucking rule, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad. So this time around we got Bob Ross with paintbrushes. A mixture of Gwenpool and Venom. Clever little name. And this one just cracks me up. It's fucking great. Tony Hawk. Because why wouldn't you want Tony Hawk? So yeah.
And I got a shitload of CDs that were either hard to find online or just ones that I wanted in general. So a lot of them were in the used section too, which is where I usually go when I'm in this area, because this FYE is massive.
Yeah, it is. Like, I walked in the pop walls, literally the entire back wall of the store. Like, it's like, I don't know, 20, 30 foot wall. Like, it's unbelievable.
Something like that.
And I went through every single friggin' figure, man. I spent, like, I don't know, 45 minutes of my time in there doing that. Because, like, I just took off a row of them and then I was just shifting each row so I could look at all 3 rows. Whew! Oh, that air. Oh, baby. So, I mean, we're... I'm trying to remember how we even do this. This way, I think.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to take the long vroom out of here.
Do we want the same way we came in, turnpike, or do you want?
That's up to you.
Doesn't matter to me. It's 3 hours and 4 minutes, 3 hours and 11 minutes, or 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Oh, if they're that different, why spend the $20?
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's up to you. One's I-76 West.
Tolls required, tolls required.
Oh, they're all tolls required.
Oh, so you have to.
Yeah.
Well, then just hit the fastest.
Yeah.
If they're all required, then I mean,
Route to home.
how are they required? That's weird.
They all end up on the turnpike somehow.
That's weird.
Oh, also, I don't know if I told you this yesterday or not. During, I think it was during For the Fallen Dreams, Rings of Saturn show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I saw Ian at least. I don't know if they were just in the area or if they planned on the show somewhere else. But Ian and some other guy, I guess probably one of the new members, went walking with Tyler from Trainers to the crowd back to the green.
Huh. I actually would have recognized him on there.
Yeah.
He's a weird one.
So yeah, we went to FYE and ran into our old friend Sandy that used to work at the FYE in our area. And I guess she's a manager out here now. She moved out here last year when ours got shut down, or 2 years ago, whenever it was. And one of the other associates was in there talking to somebody, and I walked by, and he noticed my shirt, and he went, is that a Body Snatcher shirt? I was like, yeah, why? And he goes, did you see them at all lately? And I said, yeah, I was at the show last night. And we got to talking about music and such, so that was pretty cool.
Running into friendly people. That was the thing last night. I didn't get the tight because it was in the middle of the set, but like, I was going to the bathroom and I had to like unstick everything from everything so I could piss last night.
Yeah.
Just like peeling myself apart so I could pee. I'm just like, good God. Fucking unbelievable how hot and sticky that whole fucking venue was.
Yeah.
Especially with as much like they had that industrial fan at both doors and the doors open, and it was raining outside, so it was really cool outside blowing the air in, but like it just could not circulate. So much of me just wants to be home already, but the other part of me is like, yeah, it'll be alright just to drive around a little bit. I'm very confused in my own mind.
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
Okay. Yes! I wanted to keep going so bad, but I didn't know if I could do it. Hey, we're 286 this time. We were 149 last time.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just like the exit number. That's a lot more left than I thought. Oh. Fuck, they're on a single leg gas. This town sucks. I'm glad to be leaving.
For 141 miles, continue straight.
She just said that with such a fucking attitude.
Yeah.
For 141 miles. Continue straight.
Yeah.
Thanks, bitch.
Yeah, now we're on the long stretch now.
We are officially on a 142 mile voyage. So,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna find the first service station so we can grab some drinks and some chips. And we'll hit you guys up whenever we make our next stop, which is gonna be probably like, hopefully like 3/4 of the way. So that's the goal, at least in my mind. I have nose hairs that need removed! Damn it! Got it. We're halfway home. Woo! Yay! Wee! We're in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Fun.
We're gonna stop at a Walmart. Most likely the one I work at on the way home.
I would think so, yeah. I don't like the Altoona one. No one really does.
Yeah.
So.
My mom needs a couple of things, so knock that out while we're on our way. Because we have to go past it to get to my house anyway. So 68 miles left on this road. 122 total to go.
122. I was wondering what it was going to be at whenever. Man, we just blew through 12 more miles pretty quick.
Yeah.
Or 10, whatever it was. Right, 10. But like, oh man. If you think about it, the speed limit's 70 on this road. We're pretty much going 80 the whole time.
Yeah.
We'll be like in our relative area before an hour's up if I keep up this pace.
Yeah.
We got on the road at 145, so we're actually making great time.
Yeah.
I'm beat though, I'm telling you, man. I don't mind driving, but holy ball sacks.
Yeah, this trip just kind of like wears you out. Not even so much like the show yesterday, but just like the
Other
drive.
than the heat.
Yeah.
Ah.
The drive just like beats the hell out of you.
It's because you've already done all this stuff, and you're sleeping in a hotel, which naturally is a bit draining anyway.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh cool, let's drive the hell home. It's not like we had much recovery time. It was like, wake the shit up, pack shit, go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, we didn't get done till like fucking midnight o'clock, so I want to have a gimmick for whenever I start playing. Just every show I have to say something stupid at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just want to be like, hi, we're up your arsenal and I want a brown guinea pig so I can call it peanut butter.
Captain Cashew and the Mixed Nuts.
Oh my god. That's not a real phone number. 83 for truth. Get out of here. New LaCroix flavors. LaCroix is like sparkling water.
Yeah.
It's not good. Transported in a truck near bananas. Hint of lime. Single Skittle dissolved in water. Shy watermelon. Imagine like a strawberry, but with a low battery.
Yeah, that LaCroix shit like flies off the shelves at work all the time though. I don't understand it.
I'm in a show. I've got a headache, but I'm driving, yo. How is Sharktooth doing a headlining tour and Obey is the fucking...
It's co-headline.
Still though, that's...
Yeah. Because Obey's dropping a new album. I guess Sharktooth's doing probably doing the same, I imagine.
They're just rising up though.
Yeah.
Like, air conditioners are not as refreshing as I want them to be.
Yeah.
What's it called? Domesticated wind? Like domesticated wind blower?
Yeah. Air conditioning is just domesticated wind. Maroon is just navy red.
I want to think of a good one.
There was one I saw, speaking of that, it said gray is just navy black. And if you think about it, it kind of makes sense.
It does, actually, yeah.
Cars are just diet horse carriages.
I was just like upgraded. Like,
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like cars are just like upgraded horses.
Yeah.
Like if in the future whenever they do like cybernetic upgrades, just turn a horse into a fucking car, it's just like
Yeah.
nay, and then just fucking goes flying up the street with its laser beams.
Yeah, and if you need to honk, you hit a button and it just goes nay nay.
It does it in a robotic voice, it's just
Does it in like the Microsoft Sam voice. Nay. How is it raining inside the tunnel? Did you notice
Mountain is
that?
leaking. Yeah, all that shit there. It's not raining.
Yeah, water just hit the windshield while we were going through the tunnel. There's this girl that me and Rick and the guys know we used to hang out with when we were going to shows, and it wasn't Kate. I've never seen lungs on a girl like her. Like we were going through like the tunnels by Pittsburgh, like where it's like there's like this, there's a break in the tunnels, whichever tunnel it was.
I don't just talk about that.
She held her breath through both of them and still had air left over. And she kept going for like another minute after we were out of the tunnel. I'm like, Jesus
I used to be able to hold my breath for a decent chunk of time.
Yeah. We're actually pretty well near home now, I think.
Ish.
81 miles total to go. Ish. 27 miles left on this road.
Yeah, so we're almost off the pike. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's once that's defeated, that's the majority of everything.
Yeah.
So really. good
Yesterday
time.
we only took 4 clicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we did 2 little things before we came back to the hotel. Or no, we did 1 before we went to the show.
And well, yeah, you were filming last night, but I was sick
Yeah.
fucking out of it. My head was so bad.
And then we took 3. We did 3 clips when we got back. And then the first day we did like 16 clips on the way down there.
Because we were like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, no. And so it's just like, hey, let's go home. So I could beat up a bear and play Name 5.
Yeah. With a bear that can't read.
Yeah. Everybody's home, so we'll all play. And then if my mom comes home, try and get her to play or something. Play some board games. Because I actually want to play, I got this Dungeons and Dragons, I've never played D&D, but I got this card game that's based on it where you like pick a character, you battle your friends, and it's like 4-player card game.
Yeah.
And I won it in a raffle at the One Magic pre-release. And it's super fun. We were surprised. Like even Brent wants to keep playing. It's like, wait a minute, what? You never want to play silly card games, I find. Just like there's this card game I have that's called Flux. Super fun. I have some weird fucking games. Going to comic shops and shit for like cards and that, you find some really interesting board games that like aren't sold at most most retailers.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. So yeah, we're currently, eventually I'll fucking stop this. We're currently in the works. We're gonna start a YouTube podcast on whatever the fuck topics we feel like. I've been kind of throwing the idea around since we brought it up the other day, and I feel like even if it's only like a 15 to 20 minute thing, just pick like 2 topics to discuss throughout each episode. And we can just make it like a weekly or bi-weekly thing, and like we just kind of make life easy. We just record 2 at the same time, and like have shit done for however long.
Yeah, it would be a cool idea. But,
something to fuck with. My ears just made fucking like 14 crackling noises. It sounded like sparklers or like...
yeah.
Not sparklers. You remember the fireworks? They're in little plastic green balls. You throw them and they just crackle a bunch?
Yeah.
That's what it was like.
Mine need to pop.
I think that's what mine were starting to do, but then they're like, we don't want to. Something.
Yeah. Fuck. That one did it.
I will not drive. I give up. Fine. It was going okay, but then it started drifting a little too much. It's not drifting as much now.
Yeah.
Stupid car. It drifts a little bit since that accident. I don't think they realigned it quite perfectly. Oh man. That's LA Dying put out new music after they restarted, right?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
The first song I heard was. I don't know if they put out anything else other than the one single, but they're supposed to have a new album out this year.
I know a lot of people were giving him shit. It's like, buddy, he did his time in prison. If he goes back to his life, so be it.
Yeah, like I was actually glad to see As LA Dying reform.
I was surprised. I thought they weren't going to take him back. I thought they were going to be like, well, nope, you did terrible things.
That's what I thought too.
I mean, like, let's be real. Like, he was talking about hiring somebody to kill his wife. Yes, that's awful, but he was talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, he told his friend, like, hey, I should hire a hitman. Like, maybe
what he actually did was he went and found a supposed hitman and told him that he was going to hire him, and the hitman was an undercover policeman. That's how he ended up in jail. Yeah, so I guess word got out in his county that he was going to do that or something. And they, like, set up this thing where, like, well, we know this hitman he could, you know, get a hold of. And it was a policeman.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I feel like when something like that happens, like, you're talking to somebody you think is a friend.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, I need to go to the police. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe they even are being a friend and they tell somebody, because, I mean, obviously, you probably shouldn't kill your wife.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to her?
I don't know. I know they got divorced, but I don't know what happened after that.
Maybe she went to like a witness protection thing and they moved her somewhere.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me, actually. You ever remember watching MTV?
Yeah.
When you were younger? That one guy that always had really stupid hair, his name was Sway.
Very vaguely.
Yeah. Well, that truck was like doing that, and I was like, yeah, I was like, that truck is Sway, and I was like, huh, MTV.
I used to watch VH1 more than MTV when they had like the music video blocks when I was younger.
I used to watch like the I Love the 90s and 80s.
Yeah,
but I don't care about the 60s and the 70s because those don't matter to me. I like the 80s somewhat, just because like I was born right after it.
Yeah.
So they interest me. There's a lot of time periods that interest me. I just don't. I don't make time for stuff like that as much as I should. I enjoy it. Hey, we're in Bedford County. Holy shit. Well, if you think about it, it's 30 miles from Altoona to Thingy. So we basically have like this stretch of 27, this stretch for Bedford that's like another 30 or so, and then that stretch home. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. Are you changing lanes or what are you doing here, Chieftain? Whoa! I do not like how fucking hard that is fucking swinging.
Yeah, me either.
Good God. I'm not doing it now, but it was.
Yeah, that wrecker truck just changed lanes and was literally swaying all over the road.
Look at him cutting him off.
Yeah.
going 75, and that truck with like 14 cars is going like 85-ish.
Yeah.
It's the wind, because it's pulling my car a little bit too now. I can feel it. But, god damn, that thing is fucking wobbling.
Just about home finally.
We only have to drive the distance I drive to work every other day.
Yeah. My left ass cheek is asleep. And it hurts.
Yeah. I can get that.
So I'm gonna try to sit like this. Left ass cheek in the air for a few minutes.
I keep going like the speed that the big highway you can go on. Like it drops to 65 and I'm still putting like 75.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. We drove basically the whole way through. Like once we got to the toll road, so
Yeah.
I mean whatever. I thought we were gonna make like another stop, but we just got food at the start of it and just fucking powered through it. So. Oh man, I'm not ready for next year. I have to take them to Orlando.
Oh god.
For like this big cheer thing, and then we're gonna spend the day at Universal Studios.
Nice.
22-hour drive,
Damn.
and we're only gonna be there for 3 fucking days.
Hell, if you're going to fucking Universal, I might just come with it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that'd be fucking awesome.
When's it supposed to be?
Next year, I don't know when yet.
Like spring-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. That's something we can fucking do. I wouldn't mind going with you for something like that.
Universal would be fucking crazy.
Imagine that vlog series.
You will not sleep if you go with us, though. That's the thing.
You and me
have your own room.
Like I say, you and me get our own room with the other girls with Brooke.
Because everyone else is gonna be up at fucking 7.
Yeah.
We'll be up and like doing shit all day by the time you get up.
Yeah.
Like it'll be the park, you know what I mean? Like I'll have them in the park by like 9.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could wake me up for something like that.
Yeah, and say either that or once you get up, just meet us at the fucking gate. Cause like, we're gonna spend every second of our time doing that shit until like I never go to the actual cheer competition ever. Like only her mom goes, and then like me and Scarlett run around because Scarlett like goes ballistic and wants to play with all the girls on the stage. We just do other stuff. So I'm sure I'll have her doing something, going on a ride or looking at some shit. Or that's how it was last thing. It's basically me and Scarlett go on vacation.
Yeah.
Shit's fun. I don't want to drive 22 hours.
Talk about left ass cheek being asleep.
Well, yeah, we have to go to Louisville, Kentucky too. That's
that's
so
another
like
one.
they're both fucking stupid far.
Yeah.
Like she
Be
gave me
better off getting a damn plane.
Right. If planes were like $400 per ticket.
Yeah.
If I wanted to spend my entire tax refund on this vacation next year, I could, but it's not really what I was looking to do.
Yawn number 6005.
I'm telling you, that's all I've been fucking doing. I'm gonna get out of the car and I'm either gonna be super fucking tired or I'm gonna be jacked all night.
Yeah. You're probably gonna be jacked all night because we've done nothing but sit all day. That's probably what's gonna happen to me too. Today's gonna be one of them days where I'm up till 5 in the morning.
This will be one of those nights where I'm actually up late for me.
Yeah.
Well, no, I went to sleep at like 1:30 last night, which is super fucking strange for me.
Yeah.
We are technically, whenever we tell people where we're from, we're there.
Yeah.
Because if I say Pittsburgh, they're like, oh, cool, be specific. Because I know that area, I say Evansburg. So.
Yeah. So 2 hours east of Pittsburgh, basically. For an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Because Pittsburgh's like wester than we are.
It depends on like what part of Pittsburgh we're into. Like you can get to the edge of Pittsburgh in like 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how good we've been with it now. Cause like I know how, like.
Plus, because we're just so used to going, we don't even really need.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Like, if you catch it on a day where there's no traffic, I can drive the whole way down until we get onto the fucking second road to turn off.
Yeah.
Then I need a GPS to get to the other buildings. Like, there's 40 roads to split off. I don't remember which one's which.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, we're from a town where there's fucking 12 streets.
Yeah.
So, like, I've gotten good at city driving over the last 2 years doing this shit though.
Yeah. If it wasn't for us doing shows constantly,
I know.
there's a lot of shit that neither of us would be good at or be doing at this point. I think there's also a lot of bands that neither of us would have known about either. Because like I've turned you on to some shit, and you've turned me on to some shit over the last couple of years.
Oh, I agree. And then the ones that we just find at shows.
Yeah.
Like Sanction was fucking bonkers. Snake Charmer last night was fucking bonkers.
Yeah, Snake Charmer plays like their second song as the first band on the main stage. And
Two steps so good,
like
the whole room.
Yeah, like no, it was like right before that. Andrew's like, I don't want to start this early. I want to save it for Slaughter. 2 songs in, he's going fucking bonkers.
That song was so good. Like,
Yeah.
and that, as soon as they started playing that, he's just like cooking up. I'm like, and then it started like, oh! That new 2-step from Slaughter still blows my fucking mind.
Yeah,
That shit was
that's gonna be
unreal.
good on the record.
Oh yeah, because he was, like I said, his volumes on his vocals were turned down tonight.
Yeah. Or at the Magical Wally World.
I'm making him go to work now that we're home from this shit.
Yeah, I gotta go in and grab a few things. So actually, I think we'll just end the video with this.
Yeah, because all we're gonna do is drop him off, unload shit. I'm gonna go home and see the Scarlet Bear and fucking maybe watch a movie or something.
Well, if you guys made it this far into the video and the little mini series, thank you for sorry about that. Thank you for giving your attention to our East Side expedition, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Oh, this slow blue truck. It'll take him his time. Oh, he goes into the other lane. He goes into the other lane. Oh! Hey, I pass you. You know what this means? Pardon. I got to pass this brake car. And then I can tell them what it means. Hey, brake car. Hey, brake car. Brake car. Pardon. Oh, you slow down. Pardon. Oh! Oh, we passed them. Pardon. Oh, I almost ran over a fucking squirrel.
Pardon, Mr. Squirrel.
Pardon, squirrel. Oh my god. Guys, we're home. We thought the video was over.
Yeah.
But we're home.
The East Side Expedition B-sides.
Yeah. Let's say we don't even have to do an outro. We just cut whatever the fuck we want. Pardon. Oh my god. It's like a catchphrase with every fucking trip. It's
It is.
fun.
Yeah, the last, I forget what happened for the last time. The hardcore vacation. We something stupid.
I feel like I just say things and then things happen.
Yeah. I forget what it was. But this one ended up being the what the fuck.
On the way there was what the fuck.
On the way there was what the fuck, and then when we got to the hotel it was pardon.
Apparently I was running away from ghosts in Dark Souls. I was yelling that without realizing it, so
Yeah.
that's what happens when you have fun playing a game. But we're home, so we thought the video was over, but now it's actually over, so fuck you.
Yeah, we're like not even 5 minutes from my house.
No, I was just saying we're like 2. We done. We're done.
So this concludes the
This concludes the after the conclusion.
Yeah. In conclusion, this concludes the after the conclusion of the East Side Expedition mini-series that we're doing.
And if you got confused by what he just said, pardon.
So, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff, like the video,
Turn the volume.
and that. Like our Facebook page that we don't post on unless we do videos like this. Or
I
whatever.
like that that's become the fucking phrase.
It has been. Like,
this is like,
that's what I've said the last 4 times.
the page was like, we had all intention of using it, and then like, nothing's been done. Well, actually, it's gonna get picked up more, because like, with all the shows we're doing, and then we were both gonna start doing covers, we just got fucking lazy.
Yeah.
So that was supposed to be that, and then like, we'll both have band shit coming, so like, we'll have stuff to do, it's just not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. It's in progress.
Not yet. I used to work there. So you guys kind of suck though. Pardon.
So, anyway, We will see you guys in the next video.